Now, all of these are going to accomplish the same thing. All of these are going to help your body to consume less calories. Hi ladies, Coach Jason here, back with another video. In this video I'm gonna keep it a little bit quick. I'm gonna try my best. You know how that is for me, but I'm gonna try. And really what I want to talk about is basically the 3 principles when it comes to your nutrition. Now, when it comes to nutrition, this is a tough part for everyone. Nutrition, I would say, is one of the hardest parts of getting in shape. Everybody could exercise, right? Exercise just takes like a short period of time and then you're done. But nutrition is something you're doing from time to time. And because it is stretched out over a longer period of time and the temptations for food has really improved in the last few years, then it becomes a little bit tricky. So I just want to share with you guys 3 principles or 3 levers you can pull to affect your nutrition. And I will go from the hardest right down to the easiest. So the hardest one, of course, is calorie counting. Now the principle of calorie is based on this. Your body burns X amount of energy and they measure that energy in calories. So let's say your body burns 2,000 calories per day. The principle behind calorie counting is to ensure that you eat less than 2,000 calories. Because you're now consuming less than you burn, what would happen is that you would start losing fat. With calorie counting, you have to first of all know what your basal metabolic rate is or what your daily calorie expenditure is. And you could do that from calculators. I think it's called the total daily energy expenditure, TDEE. And there's different calculators you can use online. Now, once you find out what your total daily energy expenditure is, then you try to eat below that. So you can go down 200 calories lower, or for a more aggressive approach, 500 calories lower. It also means that you need to know what each food contains in terms of calories. And it's a daily tracking process. And I find personally it's a little bit tedious, but for some persons it works. Especially for like professional athletes who need to get ready for a show. Then that is the way they normally go. Now the second one, a little bit easier, is switching the type of foods you eat. So it's eating more of plant-based whole foods and avoiding or reducing the processed refined foods. And here is the reason why. Processed refined foods tend to be higher in calories and easier to consume. As such, you can find yourself consuming tons of calories on a daily basis without feeling full. On top of that, they have different chemicals in there that can actually stimulate your appetite and mess up your hormonal cycles. So your body will be actually storing more fat. Whole foods, on the other hand, has the opposite effect. You can eat a lot of it but still end up consuming less calories. So for example, you could take a bowl of broccoli, you could eat a bowl of broccoli and you may find yourself just barely making the 80 calorie mark. On top of that, because the whole foods are filled with fiber, you're going to find it a lot harder to eat as much. Now, that same example, if we took the equivalent or even half of a cheeseburger, which is like half the bowl of a broccoli, you can easily pass 300, 400 calories and you can consume quite a lot of that. So by switching to the type of foods, eating more whole foods, you are in effect going to eat a lot in terms of volume but consume less calories. Added to that, they have a bunch of protective nutrients, all these things that really help to improve the function in your body. And this brings me to the last one, which I find is the easiest one, and that one is adjusting the timing of your eating. Now, all of these are going to accomplish the same thing. All of these are going to help your body to consume less calories. And what I like about adjusting the timing is that it doesn't take too much effort from you. So let's say, for example, you normally eat dinner at 7 p.m. and then you eat breakfast at 7 a.m. That's a 12-hour period between. By just moving your dinner back 1 hour or taking your breakfast forward 1 hour, you have now in effect fasted for 13 hours. Now 13 hours in that state will put your body deeper into a fat burn. And then if you could eventually work your way up to like 16 hours, I find 16 hours to be the sweet spot. If you could work your way up to 16 hours, so move your dinner back by 2 hours or take your breakfast forward by 2 hours more, then you're going to find that you will be able to burn fat a lot faster. And this is popularly called intermittent fasting, which has become quite a trend right now. And I find this to be the easiest one because most of us could just adjust the time we eat. It's a little bit more difficult to switch to a plant-based, and it is extremely difficult to go with the calorie counting. So these are the top 3 methods I normally recommend when you are trying to make any sort of a nutrition change. Hope you guys gain some value from this, and in the comments below let me know which one of these you guys are going to try. I'm actually interested in seeing which ones you want to try. And until our next video, Coach Jason signing out.
If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell. It helps the channel to grow, and we can also reach more influential people and bring that information back to you.